Great.
Sophia, how are you doing? Sophia, can you
¿Me
hear me?
escucha?
Yes, very well.
I'm fine, and you?
Fine, thanks. Uriel Palomino. Hello.
Hello.
Matthias, hello, right? Well, there are 4 people and you're supposed to be 6. Okay, but thank you for being punctual. I mean, that is something that I really like and I really appreciate. Now, Sophia, Uriel, and Matthias, can't you turn on your cameras? Or is it a problem? I mean, the question is that if you could turn on the cameras, I would really appreciate it because it's much easier to work with people that I can see your faces. Thank you very much. Okay? Okay, Uriel. Sophia, okay, all of you are very young, younger than I expected. Well, I hope you are, sorry, I hope you're fine and ready to start this course. Are you all in Santiago or anywhere else?
No, I am in Santiago right now.
Santiago.
Me too.
You
Me
too?
too.
Everybody in Santiago, good. So no other differences. Okay. So, well, I am your teacher, Lourdes Barria, your teacher during this term. I've been teaching this for many years. I am very, very old. So much older than you can imagine. And well, what can I say about myself? That's it. I mean, I live in Santiago, I study in Chile. I spent some time in England. Not very, I mean, for months, but different times. I mean, in Birmingham, in the central part of England. I studied at the Catholic University in Santiago. Not much to say about it. I used to enjoy swimming until the pandemic closed the swimming pool. Now I'm trying to do some jogging, but on a machine. I mean, yeah. And that's it. What about you? I would like to listen to you now. Who are you?
Oh, well, I am Matias Reyes. I am 23 years old. Like I said on last Monday, I haven't been in an English class since I left the school, but I play a lot of video games, so that's my main source of English. So that's it, I think. So
what's your profession?
You can figure out.
Sorry, what's your profession?
Right now I'm studying to be agriculture.
Agriculture, okay. And then you're doing the master's now?
Yeah, master in management of salts and water.
Okay, good. Do you have any other hobbies? I mean, besides video games, or?
Not too much. I mean, right now I start to do some exercise because I gained some weight during this pandemic. But no, I think.
And what kind of exercise do you do? I mean, Some weights.
weight exercise, yeah,
You lift weights.
and push ups, something like that.
Okay, right. Okay, good. Good, Matthias. Who can continue?
I can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Belén Agüero. I'm a vet. I now work in a lab in virology in the veterinary faculty. And well, now I'm in the lab because I'm working, and now I'm in class. I don't have much free time, but I like to view some series, movies. I like to go to the what was the word? Cinema,
Mhm.
to the cinema,
Yeah.
but it's closed, so that's no.
Now, sorry.
Huh?
No, go on.
Okay. I like to do some. I don't know how to say it. Handwork, like paint some spaces,
Yeah.
rooms, or make some furniture, like
Carpentry?
artisanal.
Something, I mean, related to carpentry?
Yeah,
Tables,
something like that. I
yeah.
try. It's functional, maybe not pretty, but it's fun to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a cat, and recently my niece, yeah, my niece moved to live with me, so it's much more. No, I have. I don't know how to say it. Menor tiempo libre.
Try to say it. Try to.
Yeah,
What would you
I
say?
have. Oh, I
More
can't.
free time. You have more free time.
Don't have more free time.
Ah, you don't have
Because
more free time.
yeah, I don't have because she's 2 years old, so
Ah, okay.
it's a baby.
She's a baby. I thought she was older.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's a little exhausting.
What about your studies of English?
My studies. I learn English in the school,
Yeah.
and then I have one class in FAVET in the veterinary faculty,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it because it was the third level, and now I'm here.
So you finished the third level of the faculty,
Yeah,
and how long ago was that?
it's how long ago? A long ago, like 6 years.
Oh, okay, a long time. And in all these time,
Yeah.
you haven't practiced English.
No, not academically. I have been working in papers, and have to talk sometimes, very
Sorry,
few,
where have you been working?
in papers, in publications.
Yeah.
But like reading and writing, to speak, it's a few times I have to talk with some native English,
Yeah.
yeah, and others from other countries who talk English, but it's not so common.
Yeah. And have you talked to them, I mean, in relation to work, to studies, or just
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And what about that experience? The experience of
This
talking to
was
native speakers?
I think it was really fun because it was in a congress.
Mhm.
So we had the congress in English, but the free time it was very fun to try to communicate.
It was social English, actually. I mean, a social situation,
Yeah,
even though it was in a congress. Okay.
yeah. It was like a little new for me.
Okay, good. And what about now you are at Santo Mapo then, at the faculty?
Yeah.
I haven't been to the
Yeah, in
faculty
the
I mean, for more than a year, so I don't know. What is it like now? I mean, are there more people? What is happening over there?
Well, I haven't stopped to come.
Ah,
We came a little less. We came less,
okay.
but with the months we start to normalizar. I don't know how to translate, but
Try to.
okay. With the months we came much, and now we are coming like normal, like
Okay.
full.
Okay.
So there's few people, so
Okay.
so few. It's so quiet, and
Imagine.
it's like
Must be very
yeah,
quiet.
it's so quiet. Yeah, and it's very nice. It's like beautiful.
Okay.
The grass and the birds
And clean, I
and
suppose.
the animals.
Yeah.
I really like this, but well,
Yeah.
it's sad for everyone else.
Yeah. Right. Okay, Milan, thank you. Let's see, Uriel.
Thank you.
What about you? Can you tell me? So your microphone is off. No, it's not working.
Do you listen to me?
There.
Yeah?
There.
No, I don't listen to you.
But there is a lot. You cannot hear me then.
I don't know. And now,
Let's see.
what about now?
More or less. Okay.
Well,
That's better.
I'm Uriel Palomino. I'm 22 years old and I'm studying agriculture. Last summer, I have worked in and corn pollination, and that was not that wasn't fun at all.
Not?
No, because you have to stay under the sun all the day, and you have to be very careful with the plants. So I don't like it that at all. But was a good experience for my CV. And what can I say? I learned my English from video games too. And I love cooking, playing video games, and I have some plans that I take care of.
Okay. Now, talking about your oral English, how often do you practice it? I mean, How do
Um,
you speak English?
I start to study English and since first grade in
Mhm.
my first college, and then I uh, studying it to second middle,
Okay.
but I understand the reading and the writing, but I don't have so much experience talking.
Yeah.
I take two courses in the university,
Uh-huh.
phytotechnical English and in wine English too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Yeah. Okay, because you had a very high score in the written test.
Mm.
Well, all of you did, or most of you did. Okay, there. We will see. Okay, thank you, Uriel. Let's see,
Okay, thank
Sofia.
you.
Sorry? Uriel, you said
Can you hear me?
perfectly well.
My name is Sofia. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Santiago. If I disappear in the middle of the class, it's because I had all day with problems with the English, with the internet.
Yeah.
My English, I started to study when I was young, like in the school, but I have bad English teachers. So when I came to the school, I had a private teacher, tutor,
Mhm.
and so for many years I had a English teacher all Sunday. So
On Sundays?
yes,
On
because
Sundays.
because she came another day to teach me.
Okay. Did you study in an English school?
And no, was bilingual, but the English was too difficult to me because I was how can I say I have traveled to learn English, so
Why?
for example, uh, for learn past simple, I need 3 years to understand the grammatic.
But why? Do you have a learning disorder or
No, because it's me.
because you didn't like it or something like that?
No, because I have difficult to learn. I don't know, but then when right now I can understand, I can read, I can write, speak. I have a little trouble with the pronunciation,
Mm.
but watch TV or see movies or series, I little bit better to.
Yeah. How often do you use oral English? Do you use it? Sophia got frozen. Yeah. She got frozen. Okay, Sophia, thank you. Let's see, Matilde.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm so sorry for the
No.
delay. I sent you an email. The link didn't work for me for the meeting.
No?
So I have to send a WhatsApp
I
to
sent
Belém.
you because the first link I sent was wrong, so I had to send it again.
I didn't receive it.
No?
I don't know.
Sorry.
No.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. What can you tell us about, I mean, can you say who you are? Introduce yourself.
I'm Matilde. I'm veterinarian. I'm 26, and I'm doing the PhD program, veterinary and agronomic science in the University of Chile. I've been working in conservation themes like invasive species, specifically monk parakeets. The Cotorra argentina in Chile is an invasive species. And I've been working with this species like 2 years ago. And my idea is keep studying this species in my PhD project future.
Okay. Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, I like very much music. I play the guitar sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, and to sing along with the guitar. I'm not very, very good, but I enjoy it.
What type of music do you play or do you sing?
Like Chilean music,
Folk?
ballads. I don't know.
Ballads?
Yes, like Evelyn Cornejo, some Silvio, Sui Generis, like classic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And what about your English?
My English?
Sorry?
I don't have English classes since I'm in school because I told you last class in the test. I don't know how to say it. Eximir.
You were exempt. Exempt.
Yes, I took a test when I entered the university. They say to me that I'm okay. I don't have to have English classes. So, but I like very much English. I like to watch series and to sing some songs in English.
Sorry,
But
you studied English then at school?
yes, in my school, yes.
Was it an English school?
No, but I think it was a good English level school. Oh, my teacher was very, very good.
Okay, what school was it?
Nuestra Señora del Camino, very Catholic school.
Yeah. Okay. It sounds familiar to me. Yeah. Okay, so it was a religious school, not English school.
No, not English.
Okay. Yeah. And then after that, I mean, you never had classes, any practice?
No, never. No, not grammatics, writing. I went to Italy last summer, just before the pandemic. I was there actually. And I had to practice very much my English because I don't speak Italian at all, and it's very difficult. So I had to speak in English.
Okay, and did you go on holidays?
No, an internship from the university.
Ah, and where did you go?
Torino.
Okay.
The University of Torino.
The north.
Yes, the north. Yes, actually very near to Milan, where the pandemic was awful. Yes, I was there, so I had to come back like emergency flight, and I was able to come back, but it was close to stay the whole pandemic quarantine there. So it was.
But you are young, so probably you would have survived.
Yes, of course.
There.
Of course.
Okay, and how long did you stay there?
A month.
A month.
Yes.
And how long was it supposed to be?
1 month and a half.
Okay.
It was a short internship. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Matilde. Well, thank you all. Let me see. I would like that now that all of us know each other, and I would like to introduce this course. I mean, first of all, I would like to say something that this is a class of an English course that is supposed to be more or less between pre-intermediate and intermediate. That is the level of this course. And there's something in between. And it's supposed to, I mean, you're supposed to learn English in English. So it's not a matter of, okay, you are talking and you don't know how to go on. You have to imagine that this is a real situation as much as possible. In that context, you don't have anyone to translate what you're saying or what you want to say. So you have to use, I mean, to try to get all your tools, different elements, to try to make yourself understood, right? Instead of asking for help. Nobody, you have to imagine, nobody else can speak Spanish. So there you are, you and the world. Yes? Try to find your tools. Everybody has it. I mean, mimics, synonyms, etc. In order to try to communicate. Do you understand it? Yeah. So this course has a length of 16 weeks. That means 32 sessions. Yes. The idea, well, each session lasts for 3 hours. Yeah. So the idea is to have 1 hour and a half, 1 hour and 15 minutes, and then a break, a 15-minute break, and then the other 1 hour and 15. Is that okay with you? Yes? Okay, good. Now, let me share my, wait. Let me share my screen. Ah, you are, sorry, no, you are not all of you on the, wait. Well, sorry, no. In material docente, I know that not all of you are in your cursos, but well, I hope, I mean, Belén, you are in your cursos, right?
I think I've been added today, but I'm not sure because I'm not view it.
Because I already sent an email to Ruben that Belén is here, Matilde is here.
Oh, great.
Marambi is not here, Raquel Pinto is not, I mean, is here, but is not in the class. So, Uriel, you are not still on the list, the same as Matias. Okay, so let me see. I will send you the material to your Matias and Uriel. Sophia, you are not here either.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so after, I mean, during the break or after the class, I will send you the material, but in the meantime, I will ask you to read from my screen. The people that are in your courses, please go to Material Docente to show you the program, okay? Oops, wait. Wait a minute, please. I forgot all the things about Zoom classes. Wait, okay, now it's published. Okay. Let's see. Here in this program, you have, well, I'm not going to read the program completely with you. You can read it individually. But basically, as I told you in the first, in our last session, is that the main objective of this course is to focus on conversation. Conversation, trying to develop all the oral abilities and the listening comprehension abilities, basically. The written part has to do with vocabulary, not with the writing. You're not going to write essays or abstracts. We don't have time for that, okay? I'm sorry. And reading, I think that is your strongest ability in all the cases. And all of you are able to read, I think, without much difficulty, okay? So there you have the complete, detailed description of the objectives. In the case of the contents, that is what I would like to check. I want to use Spanish here. Aquí los contenidos están divididos, o sea, en la parte gramatical tenemos una revisión de tiempos presentes, hablando de tiempos simples. No sé si esto les dice algo a ustedes, ¿no? A ver, los tiempos presentes simples que son usados para describir rutinas, situaciones diarias, los tiempos continuos para describir lo que estamos haciendo ahora, y los tiempos perfectos para describir las cosas que pasan durante un lapso de tiempo. Todo esto es revisión, o sea, todo esto se supone que ustedes ya lo han visto, lo usan, pero aquí lo vamos a perfeccionar. Lo mismo vamos a hacer con la revisión de los tiempos en pasado. Los tiempos simples, los tiempos continuos, los tiempos perfectos. Los tiempos perfectos son los tiempos compuestos, como el había ido, había dicho. ¿Ya? Los tiempos futuros también, porque tenemos 3 tiempos futuros que los vamos a revisar porque no son iguales entre sí. El uso de verbos auxiliares como can, could, should, must, etc. Aquí hay una cosa que debería estar más arriba. Bueno, dentro de la gramática tenemos una cosa que se llama cláusulas condicionales. Son todas estas oraciones que son con las... Si tú supieras, lo harías. Si yo sé, te aviso. Si yo hubiera sabido, te habría dicho. Ese tipo de oración condicional, o sea, donde hay una condición y una consecuencia. Eso implica tener manejo de los tiempos verbales previos que vimos. ¿Ya? Estoy hablando en chino, ¿no? ¿Se entiende más o menos por dónde va la cosa? ¿No? ¿Me
Sí,
siguen?
se entiende.
Sí, se
Por
entiende.
favor, si algo no me entienden, me dicen el tiro. Ya.
Lo único sí es que no sé si están mostrando el programa.
Lo están viendo, ¿no?
Yo estoy viendo sus cursos. No sé de los demás.
Yo también
Exacto, lo
veo tu
mismo.
curso.
No me
Lo
digan,
mismo.
ayer me pasó lo mismo. ¿Cómo es eso? Si
Tiene
yo
que seleccionar, porque uno selecciona las ventanas que uno va a mostrar, tal vez
Sí,
puso solo
porque
un
se
curso.
supone que había seleccionado eso. A ver, ayer me pasó exactamente lo mismo. A ver, momento. Qué plancha. No, si yo estoy en el modo vacaciones, no hay caso. Es como si no hubiera hecho clase nunca con un curso, o sea, con el Zoom. A ver, un momento. Déjenme concentrarme. ¿Están viendo mi página de un curso?
Sí.
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 Ya. ¿Ahí? ¿Lo ven?
No, profe.
No.
No.
¿Qué onda?
Tiene
Intente
que-
dejar de compartir
Eso.
pantalla.
Ajá.
Y de
Ya.
ahí selecciona de nuevo, le va a preguntar qué ventana mostrar y ahí tiene que poner el...
Un momento. Se suponía que yo había hecho eso. Po. A ver, estamos aquí. ¿Ahora?
Ahora sí.
Ahora sí.
Ahí sí.
Ah, ya. Ok, parece que mi mente es más rápida que mi dedo en el mouse. Ok. Bueno, entonces estaba diciendo que íbamos a revisar tiempos verbales presentes, todos, tiempos verbales pasados, todos, tiempos futuros, todos, verbos auxiliares como el can, could, should, etc. Y estas oraciones condicionales, o sea, el sí, el if. If, si yo supiera, si hubiera ido, ese tipo de oraciones que requiere el manejo de los tiempos verbales que mencioné previamente. ¿Se entiende eso? Ya. Ahora en términos lexicales, o sea, eso significa en términos de vocabulario, elegir una palabra en vez de otra, vamos a hacer revisión, porque también se supone que esto es manejado. Preposiciones, esas palabritas como el in, on, at, todas las que indican dirección, around, straight, left, right, etc. Along, etc. Y de movimiento también. El uso de conectores, que yo creo que ustedes deben manejarlos bastante bien, eso, porque en las lecturas eso es muy importante. El however, nevertheless, although. ¿No? ¿Suenan familiar?
Sí.
¿O no?
Sí.
Sí, ya. El uso de, cuando uso say, cuando uso tell, por ejemplo. El uso de what and which. Eso es básicamente lo que vamos a ver en términos de vocabulario. Ahora bien, en cuanto a la evaluación, aquí vamos a tener 4 evaluaciones, 2 a mediados de semestre, el midterm, hay un oral midterm y un written midterm. En realidad esas 2 son el mismo día, como tenemos 2 bloques, en una hacemos el oral y en el otro hacemos el escrito. Lo que se hace en esa prueba, lo que se evalúa, tanto escrito como oralmente, es los contenidos vistos hasta ese momento. ¿Ya? Y luego el final oral y el final written por la misma razón. Alguien ayer me preguntó, ¿esto es acumulativo? Sin duda que es acumulativo, no podría ser de otra forma. Vamos sumando, digamos. Las fechas se las voy a mostrar al tiro, también están en el curso. ¿Alguna pregunta hasta aquí? Si tienen preguntas me dicen. Oye, ¿hace calor, Irania?
No.
¿No?
Ah, yo hoy día sí, tengo harto calor.
Ayer estaba casi con poncho aquí, pero ahora estoy con calor. Bueno.
Yo tengo una duda que,
Dime.
bueno, va a ser respondida en el futuro, pero ¿cómo? Vamos a revisar todo eso, pero ¿cómo? ¿En qué modalidad?
¿En qué modalidad?
Claro, va a ser, no sé, con guías, con
Todo el
lectura.
material lo voy a dar yo, sí. Por eso que es muy importante que estén todos en un curso, porque todo funciona a través de un curso, ¿sí? De hecho, hoy día partimos con material que yo ya subí, voy a mandárselo a las demás personas por mail, pero la idea es que estén todos en un curso. Por eso les pido a la gente que no está que por favor hinche para que los puedan subir rápido. Y si no hinchan, no los van a subir. Yo ya mandé la lista y a mí, hasta ahí llego yo. Lo demás, queda por parte de ustedes. ¿Ya?
Profe,
Dígame.
yo acabo de revisar mi curso y no me sale el ramo. Aparentemente salgo como estudiante, pero yo no puedo revisar el ramo. ¿Me puede agregar a la lista y mandarme por mail?
¿Cómo nos sale?
A mí me había pasado lo mismo, Belén. Tuve que estar harto rato con Soledad, la secretaria de doctorado y posgrado, y estuvo mucho rato, yo le mandaba pantallazo de mi curso y no se veía hasta que de repente lo hizo, así que tal vez habla con ella, mandarle un correo.
Ya, le voy a
Porque
avisar.
yo lo tomé
entonces.
y no me
Me
aparece.
sale inscrito, en UCampus me
Sí,
sale,
a mí
pero en
me
tu
pasa
curso
lo
no me
mismo.
sale el ramo.
¿No te sale?
Así que si
me pareces a mí inscrita en el...
Sí,
en un
sí
curso.
lo tengo
Sí.
inscrito, me sale en UCampus, pero no en un curso.
Ah, ya.
Así que si me pueden mandar las cosas por mail mientras.
Sí, perfecto, te las mando por mail. A ver.
Gracias.
Ya. Ok. ¿Alguna otra pregunta? Oye, denme un segundo para abrir la ventana porque estoy muerta de calor. Perdón. Ok. Bueno, viendo la bibliografía, aquí aparece, el primero que aparece ahí es muy importante, es un diccionario, yo no sé si lo ubican, el Word Reference.
Sí, yo
¿Sí lo ubican?
también siempre ocupo ese.
Es
Sí,
muy,
yo sí lo
Sí,
conozco.
sí, también lo ubico.
es muy bueno, particularmente porque yo lo ocupo para varios idiomas, incluso para el español lo ocupo también, pero en inglés, bueno, en idiomas en general, porque tiene la pronunciación en forma auditiva, o sea, yo aprieto el parlante y puedo escuchar distintos acentos incluso. Por eso yo lo recomiendo mucho. Y además trae ejemplos, que eso también, porque muchas veces no sirve tanto la traducción de la palabra como la definición, que a veces ayuda mucho más que que es la traducción, y aparece con ejemplo, eso es muy importante. Bueno, y después aparecen todos los sitios que yo utilizo para la clase también, o sea, todos los materiales que yo uso están sacados de todos estos sitios. Así que todo eso lo pueden usar. Bueno, y después aparecen una bibliografía recomendada, donde pueden sacar material para practicar, ¿ya? De distinto tipo, diccionarios recomendados, ejercicios de pronunciación, de vocabulario, etc. ¿Ok? ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿No?
No, o sea, las pruebas son como más de alternativas o son ensayos, como
No, no son ensayos.
escribir.
No, son...
Ah, ya.
Vamos a ir viendo primero sobre esto vamos a entrar a la evaluación en forma particular, pero con el resto del programa, ¿alguna pregunta, consulta?
Yo al menos no.
¿No?
¿No?
Ya. Déjenme ver, ahora vamos a ir al calendario. Déjenme ver dónde está el curso aquí. Aquí supongo que será esto. Ya. Calendario. ¿Ven mi página de curso?
Sí.
Sí, ya.
Sí.
Sí.
Veamos las fechas. Tenemos el primer Oral Midterm Test, que va a ser el 11 de mayo. ¿Ya? En esa prueba van a tener probablemente, todavía no la tengo decidida porque no sé si la voy a hacer exactamente igual que el semestre pasado, pero porque a veces yo me aburro haciendo las mismas pruebas. Entonces le hago modificaciones, pero básicamente son dos posibilidades grandes. Una es que sean tarjetas o situaciones donde tengan que hablar sobre eso. No sé. Hay una rueda de la fortuna donde eligen un tema, por ejemplo, un tema de los que ya hemos visto. O sea, me refiero a temas como politics, economy, social life, neighbors, como vamos a ver hoy día, por ejemplo. Sortean el tema y sobre ese tema hay preguntas. Supongamos que el tema fuera, no sé, neighbors. Can you describe your neighborhood? Sortear la pregunta, sale esa pregunta. Tiene que hablar durante 1 minuto, 1 minuto y medio, por ejemplo. Esa es una posibilidad. Otra posibilidad es que sorteen el tema igual, pero sean pares. Y yo les doy una tarjeta con, usted es un new neighbor, you are new neighbors. Start talking, introduce yourselves, talk about, what do you say to a new neighbor in your building, for example? Yes? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Talk for about 2 minutes. Esas son normalmente el tipo de prueba oral que tienen. ¿Se entiende? Donde tienen que hablar en forma individual sobre un determinado tema o en parejas, o en parejas, en pares. ¿Ok? Obviamente, cuando son en pares, no es que ustedes tengan el tema antes y lo practiquen y lo ensayen como en el colegio, se lo vendan de memoria. No, la idea es que conversen. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer en clase y lo tienen que hacer en la prueba también. ¿Ya? En cuanto al written midterm, es sobre los mismos temas, como ya dije, pero claro, primero, todas las pruebas escritas tienen un ejercicio de comprensión auditiva. Todos. Sin falta. Y tienen vocabulario y gramática. En ambos casos, eso está evaluado con selección múltiple, completación de frases. No hay redacción en ningún caso. ¿Ya? Es completación, selección múltiple, términos pareados, eso. ¿Ok? Y de la misma forma son los dos, el final oral y el final written test. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Eso contestaba tu pregunta. ¿Quién fue la que hizo la pregunta? Alguien preguntó sobre las pruebas. Esa era
Yo. Sí. Ya me quedó claro.
Ya, perfecto. Una cosa que quería decir. De acuerdo al calendario que yo tengo del posgrado, tenemos la primera semana de receso el 12 de abril, ¿no?
Sí.
Y la segunda el 17 de mayo.
Ya, sí.
Tenemos... no, pero ustedes tienen clase el martes, nada que ver. El feriado del 28 no les cambia nada. Es perfecto. Ahora, la prueba final yo la puse el día 13 de julio. Espero que no haya ningún problema porque esa es la última semana del semestre, digamos. Pero a veces ha habido cambios. Bueno, pero dejémoslo tentativamente esa semana, ¿ok? Okidoki. ¿Alguna consulta, pregunta antes de irnos a la clase propiamente tal?
No.
Yo no.
¿Nadie?
Yo tampoco tengo preguntas.
No.
Good. Ok, dear. A ver, déjenme chequear si todavía estoy viendo lo mismo que están viendo ustedes. Me quedé traumatizada con el cuento. A ver. Okay, so now we're going to go on, start the class itself. And wait a minute. I will close some windows because there are too many windows open, and that confuses me. Okay, where do you live in houses, in buildings? Where do you live?
I live in a building.
In a building, okay.
Me too.
You
I live
too?
in a building.
Me too. Yes, in a building.
I live in a house.
Sophia, you live in a house?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in both cases, wait, then give me 1 second, please. In both cases, you have neighbors, I suppose. Everybody has neighbors. Not everybody, but most people have neighbors. Do you have many neighbors?
Yes, I live in a, I don't know the word, but when a lot of people live in a community, like a condominio.
A condo.
Condominium. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. So, do you have an idea how many neighbors you have? Any idea of how many neighbors? Sophia, you were talking, right?
Yes. Well, in the I never count how many, but in one of the house live a couple with their 2 kids. In the other house live another couple with 2 kids, and the other side live with their 3 kids.
So how many houses are there in the condo?
A lot. Well,
lot.
in my street, there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 8.
Okay. So it's a big condominium then.
Yes.
Okay, right. Okay, so there are many people. Okay.
Yes.
What about the rest of people? Do you know your neighbors? Do you know your neighbors?
Yes,
Not too much.
I know.
No, go ahead, Matilde.
Okay. I know my neighbors.
Yes.
Next door, there are 2 sisters. I don't know, they must be like 80 years.
80 years old.
Yes, there are two sisters and they are very kind people. And in the other, I live in a building in the fifth floor. Fifth floor.
On the first floor? Yeah.
Fifth, quinto.
Fifth.
Yes. And the two sisters live and across the hall there are a mother with two daughters.
Okay, right. What about you, Matthias?
Oh, like I say, I don't know too much my neighborhood because they are old people, like not my age, so I don't talk usually with them. But in the past, I used to play with a child, but he didn't live here anymore. So
He doesn't live there anymore.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, when you were little children.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. What about you, Uriel? Do you know your neighbors?
I don't know all of them, but I know the couple in front of my department.
Mm-hmm.
A cop, she's a cop, and I don't know what the man does, the man's job.
Sorry? I don't understand.
They have the couple, she's a cop, but I don't know the man's job.
Yeah.
And they have two kids, and the other family that I know is a Brazilian family, and they have two dogs.
Two dogs. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And you, Belen, do you have any contact? I mean, do you know your neighbors?
I don't really know my neighbors because I moved into the building 1 year ago, and it was in October. So the people wasn't too much friendly. So, yeah. So I don't really know them. I just know my under a neighbor who is a couple, and the husband and the wife usually complain to me because the noise. So
because of you make noise.
Yeah, yeah. I don't do really much noise, but they usually complain. So, well, and I know the administrator.
Yes.
And he's very nice. He was in the army and now he's retired. He lives with his wife and his dog, and his daughter.
Okay, right. Well, all of these questions are because I will show you some pictures where you will have to be nosy. Do you know the word nosy? I will use I will open a Word document. Wait. In order to, as a whiteboard, okay? It will be much easier to, okay. Okay. Because if I write in the chat, do you mind if I write in the chat or no? Because last year some students complained because you cannot record that. But you can copy, you can use because it's faster than opening a file or no?
Yes. I think you can have the archivo de.
Sorry?
You can, after
Download?
the session, you can descargar, I don't know. how to say.
Download?
Yes, a document with all the conversation. I don't know how, but I know you can do it.
Yeah, the chat.
Yes, the chat. Yes.
Well, let's try it. Okay, because to me it's much easier to use the chat as a whiteboard to write new words. Okay, so I was saying that I forgot what I was saying. Sorry.
The noise?
Okay, we are going to be intrusive. You know the word intrusive? Intrusive quotation marks. Intrusive, a bit nosy. Do you know those words? Nosy is when you put your nose where, with things that are not, of your concern. People.
Como metiche?
Yes, but don't translate it. Yes,
I'm
to
sorry.
put your nose in things that you don't care. You shouldn't be concerned, okay? So neighbors, when they are nosy, it's a problem. Yes, nosy neighbors is the worst, I think. Okay, but now we're going to be a bit nosy, okay? Because we're going to become a little bit intrusive. So I will show you a picture now. Wait. Here. Can you see a picture with doors?
Sí, sí se ve.
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay, I want you to have a look at the pictures, and let's see, I want you to tell me what you think about these doors. Yes? There are 3, 6, 9 doors. Yes? Okay. Okay, according to what you can see there, where do you think that these doors are? Do you have any idea of the 3, 6, 9? No idea? Okay, which one do you like most? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in order to identify it. Which of these houses do you like most?
For me, the last one.
The last one? This one?
Yes. Yes.
For me,
Why
the
do you
green
like it?
one.
Okay, this is the number.
Sorry.
Who said Matilde?
Yes.
You said number 9. Why do you like it?
I don't know, the color, the thing in the, I don't know, outside the door. I like the shape, I don't know, but
Okay.
maybe the colors.
Okay, the colors. Okay. Any other preference?
I like the 6.
Number 6?
Yeah.
This one.
No, the others.
Sorry, number 4. 4, 5,
Yeah.
6. This one. Sorry. Why? Why do you like it?
Well, I'm not sure, but I guess it's for the contrast, like the white and the blue, the dark blue or green.
Blue, I think it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just like it.
Okay, because of the colors also.
I guess, or for the contrast more than the color.
Okay, the contrast. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Any other preference, boys?
Yeah, the green one, because I really like
Sorry,
green
this one?
colors. Yeah,
Number 4, yeah.
yeah,
Why?
number 4. Yes, because and green is one of my favorite colors. So there is more reasons.
Okay, there is no other reason than you like green color. Okay, and what's
Yeah.
about you, Uriel?
I like number 8. I think the color is beautiful and the structures like flowers in the corner are more beautiful.
Okay, right. Okay, now if you look at the doors that you chose as your, I mean, the one you liked most, can you think of a country where these doors can be? Or I don't know if a country, but do you think they are in a city, in a small town, in a village, in a big city? Where do you think your
I
favorite
think
is?
number 5, it's like in the suburbs.
This one?
Yes, like in USA or movie from USA that they live in the suburbs, the big house. I picture like that. I don't know why.
Okay, so you think it is in an American suburb,
Yes.
okay? Because of the size, you imagine. The size of
Yes,
the house.
or the shape, the walls,
Yeah,
maybe.
okay.
I imagine that the 6 is from a building in the downtown or the center of the town.
Yeah,
I like historical, like restaurant
okay.
with paints and like in a artistic place. I don't know, like some mix between Valparaíso and La Serena.
Okay. Okay, good. What about you, boys?
I think the number 8 is in a yard. So
Sorry,
I
which
think
number?
8.
8, okay.
I think I see a shovel there, so I think that it could be a small town.
Yeah, okay. Why?
Because of I can see a shovel,
A
so
shovel.
yeah, I imagine that they have a yard,
Ah, okay.
so it couldn't be in the middle of town.
Yeah, okay. Okay, good. And what about you, Matthias?
Uh, when I see those doors, the only thing that I can imagine if they are big house. So
Do you think that all of them are big houses?
yeah,
Why?
maybe number 8 don't, but all of them
3, 6, 8, yeah.
are from big houses. I don't know. I think when I saw a normal door, I expect something more normal.
Yeah.
They're big.
And you think that this is abnormal?
Yeah, for me,
Yeah.
maybe for Chilean people.
Okay. Now, if you look at the doors, what about, how do you imagine the people living in these houses or in these, I mean, I don't know, behind these doors? How do you imagine, what type of people do you think that live in there?
I imagine young people.
Sorry?
I imagine young people.
Young people.
Yes.
Where? In which one?
In the first one, the blue one,
The blue
the number
one.
one. Yes,
Why?
because I think that the old people prefer colors like more typical. Like for example, my neighborhood hates the colors in the doors. They prefer brown, white, black. So
We are
when
conservative in terms of
yes,
colors. I mean.
when I saw that door, I think that young people who it's
Okay.
more
Okay.
relaxed.
Young people. Do you imagine, I mean, a group of friends, um, a couple, or roommates? What kind of
Maybe a group
family?
of friends.
A group of friends.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right, Matilda. Any other?
Sophia. I was
Sorry?
Sophia.
Sorry,
I'm not
Sophia.
Matilde, Sophia.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Let's see, what about the rest of people?
I was looking in number 5, door number 5. I imagine rich people and like very large family. I don't know, living in the suburbs with a big dog. I don't know.
Okay, you continue with the idea when the typical American family.
Yes, yes, totally.
Okay, with a lot of, I mean, a big house with dogs, and
Yes,
children,
the car.
the big car. Yeah,
Yes.
everybody's fat.
Also, yes.
Yeah. Okay, right. Any other idea about the people living?
Sorry.
Sorry. We could use, in order
Uriel?
not to, I mean, in order to speak orderly, we could use the reactions with the hand.
Okay.
It's easier to.
Go ahead, Matilda.
Uriel? In reactions, if you go to reactions there, you can use the, at the bottom on the right. That's it. Very good. Okay. Let's see, Uriel.
I think maybe in the A door, I imagine a couple, maybe with a kid that very nice and very friendly, who shares their crops. I imagine they cultivate their crops.
Sorry, again, you imagine a couple with kids?
Yeah, and I think that they share their crops with other people's. Yeah.
Are you saying they have a kind of orchard or something like that? A vegetable garden?
Yeah, a vegetable garden.
Ah, okay. Do you think they live in the countryside?
Maybe in a place with not so much people.
Okay. And they share their crops with the rest of the community?
Yeah.
Hippie type. Okay. Okay, right. Let's see another opinion. Matthias, how do you imagine the people living behind those doors?
I imagine the person that live in the third door, like a normal person. I really think that all of those doors are big, and the people who live in those houses are rich, but the third door is the most normal door that I see. Yeah, but yeah, I can imagine a house, a cozy house, like normal house.
Yeah, but who lives in a normal house?
Uh, maybe people like us.
Okay, but a couple, a personal, I mean, one person.
Maybe for this door, it's look little, so I think one couple or maybe one or just one person.
Old, young, middle-aged.
Maybe all, because there there is only one color in the door, so
Okay. It's more conservative, you mean?
maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see, Belen.
Yeah. I keep thinking I can't imagine that what Sophia imagined in the first door, because at the first door I see an old lady who lives alone or maybe with her husband, and she keeps her house like very nice and cozy, and she made tea and cookies, and she have a dog, a lap dog.
Yeah.
I can't see young people at this house.
Yeah. Impossible.
No.
Okay. Right. Well, you know, this is very, to me, this is fun because I can see the same picture with different people and completely different approaches, and it's very, very nice. I mean, to me, it's very nice. Okay. Well, this exercise has different sections, okay? This is the first part. The idea of this is to deal with different adjectives to describe, okay? So we're going to work into some vocabulary after the break, but before going to the break, I would like to, I would like to make some comments on some aspects of vocabulary. When you talk about floors, two things. First of all, you have to use the preposition on, always, okay? Because remember that the same as you say this pen is on the table because it's a surface, the same thing happens with the floor. You say on the, I don't know, on the, and here you have to use the ordinal numbers. On the second floor, on the whatever, third, but on the second floor, on the fourth floor, etc. Okay? Then when you talk about, for example, be careful with two prepositions that are different. One thing is in front of, and the other one is opposite. Opposite or facing, they are synonyms. Opposite is more British and facing is more American. They mean exactly the same. Let's see, do you know the difference between them? No? For example, if I say, I can say that this computer is in front of me. It's in front of me. I am in front of the computer. But if I leave my apartment, I live on the second floor here, there is a door also in front of me. It's in front of me, but it's not opposite, okay? Because if I say opposite, sorry. No. In the case of, okay, I am sitting in front of the computer is in front of me, but the door, that is, because there is a corridor, right? So my apartment is here, this is the corridor, my apartment is here, and here there is another apartment. So there is a corridor in between. So the apartment here is opposite to the apartment here. Why? Because there is a corridor in between. Do you understand it? The same in the street. If I say there is a building in front of me, well, maybe. Here I have a building in front of me. There is nothing in between, I mean, just some trees. But if I cross the street, at the other side of the street, there is a building that is opposite. Do you understand it? What I mean is that in front of doesn't mean al frente, it means delante. Do you understand it? Opposite or facing means al frente. Do you get it? Yeah. The other thing, be careful when you use the word people, because in Spanish we say la gente es singular, but in English people is plural. People is a group of persons, so that is plural. So you say, for example, people are, I don't know, nosy. I think that in that place there are some young people, but I cannot say a young people because a is for one person. There is a person, yes. I think that a young person lives there, but I think that here old people live here. Do you understand? You cannot use a with people because it's a is for singular, people is plural. Do you understand it? Yeah. For the same reason, when I talk about a big number of people, I have to say too many people, not too much people, because much is for not for singular things, not for plurals. Yeah. And then remember that the verb to have, the same as verb to be, they are the two exceptions in terms of verbs, have two different forms depending on the person. For example, if I use have with I, you, we, they, I say have. I have, you have, we have, they have. But if I use he, she, it, I have to use has. Okay, so she has, he has, okay? This is not usual in English except for verb to be and verb to have. Is it okay? Any questions? No? Before going to the break? Okay, so according to my watch is 4:20. So we can go back from the break, 25 to 5, 15 more minutes. Is it okay? Okay, guys, see you in 15 more minutes.
Okay.
Everybody back? Good. Well, now I send you, Belén, Matías, Uriel, Sofia, I send you an email with the material, okay? So only Matilde has it in your courses, I think. I'm going to share my screen to open the, where is it? This one. Can you see my screen? Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Here we have the second part of this material. As I told you, here we're going to practice the use of adjectives, okay? Here we have in exercise 3A, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different adjectives, words that describe characteristics, okay? So I want you please to match these words with these definitions, okay? Please, some minutes for you to do that. Do you understand it? Yeah. Okay. Ready? Are you ready? Are you all ready? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see number one. I will ask you to read the definition and then to give me the word, okay? Let's see, Belén, could you please read it?
Okay. Confident is feels sure about their ability to do things.
Well, okay, you started from the other way around.
Oh, sorry.
If you start by number one, a person is.
Can
Number
do
one.
it now. Yeah.
Number one.
Okay. A person is nervous or embarrassed about talking to other people. Is shy.
Shy. Good. Let's see number two, Sophia, please.
It's careful, sensible, and not silly.
A person is careful, sensible, and not silly, right?
Kind.
No.
I think seriously, maybe.
Serious. Yeah. Serious.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see, Matilde, number 3, please.
Hi. A person enjoys spending time with other people. That's being sociable.
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 Sociable, right. Number 4, Uriel, please. Sorry, your microphone is off.
Cares about other people. Kind.
Kind, right. 5, Matthias.
A person feels sure about their abilities to do things. Confident.
Confident. Okay. Feels. Remember
Feels.
that this sound is long, so feels.
Feels.
Yeah? Feels. Imagine you have 3 letterized. Feels.
Feels.
Feels. Yeah. Something like this. Feels. Yeah, because
Okay. Yeah.
this sound is different from this sound. Here we have 3 words. I mean, the first is feel, E. The second one and the third, feel. Sure. Yeah? Okay. So we said feels sure about their ability to do things. You said, sorry, confident.
Confident.
Good. Let's see number 6. Sophia, please.
Can be trusted to do something well. Reliable.
Sorry. No. Number 6, please.
6. Likes to give people things. Generous.
Generous. Right. Generous. Good. Let's see, Matilde, number 7, please.
A person is good at making you laugh. It's funny.
Funny. Good. 8, Uriel.
A person can be trusted to do something well. Reliable.
Reliable, right. Can be trusted to do something. Good. Very good. Any question about this? No questions? Now, how would you describe, I mean, which of these adjectives do you think that can represent your personalities? None? No?
I'm a little shy. Shy.
Shy?
I'm kind and reliable.
Okay, very good, Uriel. Very good description. Okay. Anybody else?
I like to think I'm kind, confident, reliable, maybe some serious, a little
Okay.
shy.
A little shy?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Anybody else?
I think I'm shy, reliable, and a little bit serious.
Serious. Okay, right. Matthias?
I think that I am a shy person. Yes. And I really wanted to think that I'm reliable. And yeah, it's serious too.
Serious. Okay, good. Let's see, Matilde.
I think I'm sociable. kind, I expect, and reliable, I think. Yes.
Okay, good. Can you think of, words that mean the opposites of each of these words? Let's see. For example, the opposite of
Confident?
confident.
I think insecure.
Okay, very good. Insecure. Yeah, wait. Insecure. Okay. Funny.
Boring.
Boring, yeah. Well, maybe boring. Serious, maybe also, no? Generous, the opposite of generous.
Selfish.
Very good. Selfish. Well, there are other words, but this is one of the the opposites. Kind.
Mean?
No, mean is, well, maybe in some, but when you say that somebody is kind, what is the definition here? Is cares about other people, right? I'm kind. Well, that definitely there is that word. I'm kind. There must be others. Kind. Rude in a way. Yeah. What's about reliable? What is the opposite of reliable?
Unreliable.
Exactly. Unreliable. Exactly. Unreliable. Yeah. Then we have the word serious. What can be the opposite of serious? The definition of serious was careful, sensible, and not silly. I don't know. Serious? Can you think of the opposite? Actually, I don't know.
Like childish.
What?
Childish, como aniñado, infantil.
Childish. But childish is somebody who acts as a child or reacts as a child, and it's an adult. Let me see if I can. Let's use a dictionary. Can you see my screen now? What reference? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
We said the opposite of serious. Wait. The opposite, here we get to the synonyms, and if you go down, we have do we have the opposites? I know we have only synonyms, not opposites. Let's see. No. Serious, sincere. I don't know. It's difficult. Thoughtless, maybe. That could be a thoughtless is, yeah, I would say the definition of thoughtless is lacking in or not showing care or consideration for others. Yeah. Not thinking enough, careless. That could be an opposite to, yeah, that is a word that could be, where was it here? Oh, I missed it. I missed the, here, okay. So we said the opposite of serious, we said thoughtless, yes? The opposite of shy.
Sociable.
Yeah, could be, yeah. Any other? Outgoing. Yeah, outgoing. Well, and the opposite of sociable? Unsociable. Unsociable. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you go down this worksheet, exercise 4, you have a table. Yes. And here you have different columns: name, male, female, age, job or school, personality. I will ask you to work in pairs, let's say. The idea is that you choose a house from the house, a door, sorry. Yeah, and complete the table for each person that lives in the house. Do you understand it? Yeah. Yes. So imagine the people living in the house where there is that door, and invent a name, decide if male or female, age, job, school, personality. Yes. I think it will be better if I show you the doors, because I know. Wait. I know, but if I send it by mail, you will see it in black and white. So I think I'd better show you the picture with doors. Yes. Okay. So we're going to make 2 groups. No, sorry. How many are you? You are 5. Okay. We're going to make 2 groups. Okay. Have you already worked with groups in this Zoom? Never? Okay.
Never.
Well, it's something done at random, okay? I just say the number of people in each group, and then the system creates the groups. You can send me a message, or you can raise your hand if you have a question in the meantime, and I will visit you in the rooms, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I will project the doors. Wait. See the door?
No, we
No.
can't.
No, we can't.
You can't? Okay. Wait. No?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so the idea is that you speak in English, I mean, between you, obviously, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if not, doesn't work. Okay. Uh, Okay, so do you understand what you have to do then?
Yes, but we choose only four?
No, choose
Four
only
doors?
one. Choose only one door. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Wait. Let me see. No, choose only one door. It's only one. Yes?
Okay.
I'll complete all the information. Okay. I will
Okay.
leave you. Okay.
Retirada.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you see
No.
pictures?
No.
No.
No? Okay. Again. There?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Thanks.
So the idea is that you speak in English between you. Okay? Discuss
Okay.
door.
One door.
Okay?
Okay.
Good.
Uh, eu,
I leave you. Mm. Okay. Who would like to start? Which group?
maybe my group
Okay,
is
so
better.
Sofia and Belen. Okay.
First is Marta. Well,
Sorry,
the
first of
door,
all, sorry, which door is it first?
the door number 1.
Okay. Yeah.
The first member of this family is Marta. She's a female. She had oh, 62 years old.
Sorry?
Yeah, 62, 62. No, 6.
Sophia.
I forget.
62.
Yes, 62 years old. She's retired, but she was a doctor. She's a generous, kind, and happy person.
Sorry, again?
She's a generous, kind, and happy person.
Okay. Yeah.
Then is Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
Is Martha's husband. Well, he's a male. He is 65 years old. He's retired. he also was a doctor. He's a shy, reliable, kind, and funny person, but is just funny with the people that he knows.
He's funny?
Because he's shy.
He's shy, so he's funny only with the people he knows.
Exactly.
Knows well, probably. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and the last member of the family is a dog. It's a black dog, so his name is Blackie.
Okay.
He is 8 years old. He spoiled it.
Sorry, he is?
The word that you spoil or
Spoiled. Spoiled.
spoil. Yes.
Spoiled. Okay. Remember when you talk about age, you say she is 62.
Yes.
Yeah, no, she has. All right.
Yes.
She is. And she's retired, and her husband are retired. Both are retired.
Yes.
But they are doctors. They are alive. No, this is not a problem of English. Many people say he was a doctor, but he's alive. He's retired, but he's still a doctor.
He is a doctor, but he's retired.
Yeah, that's it. He continues being a doctor until he dies.
Okay.
I defend retired people for obvious reasons. Okay, thank you, girls. Okay, let's see the other group. Perhaps you could, how many people did you include in your group, in your description? Sorry?
4.
4 people. So you
4.
can share the description. Okay, let's see. Matthias?
We chose the 5 door, and so I would like to introduce you to Johnson family. The father is Brad Johnson. He's 50 years old. He's a lawyer, and he's confident, serious, and quite strict.
Strict, yeah. Okay.
The other person is Sarah Johnson. Is the mother of the child. She's a female.
She's the mother of?
The child, the 4 sons. We're going to talk about in a minute.
How many children do they have?
2.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. She's 37. She's a scientist, and she's kind, serious, and reliable.
And then are the childs. Tom, he's 10 years old. He's studying at in the school, and he's sociable and funny. And Peter, who is 5 years old, and he's shy and kind.
Shy and kind.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Very good. That's it. There we have 4 people. Yes. Okay, very good. When we talk about families in English, well, you can say the Johnson family, but first of all, you have to say the.
Okay.
Johnson's. This is the way to write it. Normally you, as you refer to all the group, you use the word the. And then the surname in plural. Actually, well, if you write it, you have to write an apostrophe because the idea is the Johnson's family, right? But in conversation, you say the Johnsons, or the Johnson's family also, yeah? But the Johnsons, yeah? I don't know, if we are talking about Spanish surname ending in Z, González, Martínez, etc., you say S, the Gonzálezes, the Martínezes, yes? Always, because you refer to all the group. And the other thing has to do with plurals. Most words in English, the same as in Spanish, the difference between singular and plural is to put an S. One table, two tables, yeah? But there is a small group that is an exception because the plural doesn't take an S. For example, the word child. Child,
Children.
one child, but the plural is children.
Children.
Yeah, that is because these words come from Anglo-Saxon words, not from Celtic words, not from Latin words. Yeah, that is.
It's like woman, women, or
Exactly,
man,
exactly.
men. Okay.
Woman, let's see, one woman, but two women. And here we have, additionally, we have a different pronunciation. Yeah, one woman, two women, one man, two men. Here we have a pronunciation on the different vowel. Do you know any other examples where you have?
Yeah, I
Wife
know.
and wives.
Wife. Yeah, wife.
Wife. Yeah, one wife, two wives.
Weavers.
Wives,
Mm.
yes. Actually, most words ending in FE, for example, the word knife, plural is knives. Yeah. Also, some words like scarf, you know, a scarf, what you wear around your neck, scarf in singular, scarves in plural. Another word, calf, you know that word? Calf. There are two meanings for that word.
How does it write? How?
I'm sorry.
Calf.
Sorry. Calf, do you know that word?
The son of the cow.
Exactly, very good. The son of a cow, yeah, that is one meaning. Yeah, the son of a cow. And also the part of human leg between the knee and the foot, no, and the ankle. Pantorrilla. Well, the plural of that is, sorry. Calves. Yes? There is another word that probably vets know. Do you know the word ox?
Yeah, buffalo, no?
I'm not good at animals' names in Spanish. No, it's not buffalo. It's, do you know oxtail soup? No? Wait. Don't ask me if whey and buffalo, no, they are different species. Right?
Yes.
No, I always have a confusion between that. I mean, is that why, I mean, your definition, Belen, to me was excellent. The son of a cow, perfect. To me, that I never know the name of the baby, the name of the father, the name of in Spanish. Sorry, my fault. Well, ox is the one that is the animal that is used to pull things. Yes. Well, ox is one ox, but the plural is oxen, the same as child, children. Yeah?
Profe, entonces cow es como ternero.
Ask Belén or Matilde, I don't know.
Calf?
Sí, es
Yes.
ternero.
Ah, ya.
No me hagan esas preguntas difíciles porque no las sé. The baby is a calf. The son, no, not the baby only. It's the son of a cow. Usually a young son. Yeah?
Yes.
How many vets? Belén, Matilde, Uriel, you are also a vet? Uriel? No? You are an agriculturist.
Agriculturist, yes.
Sofia is also an agriculturist?
Yes.
Yeah, and Matthias?
Uh-huh.
Also. Okay. Yeah, because I never know those. Okay. Okay, that is all about my comments about your. Okay, well, the last exercise of this material will be the group work. Okay, if you go to the third worksheet that I sent you, yeah, is worksheet 3. Wait a minute. Where is it? Here. Can you see my?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's worksheet 3. In this part, first, we're going to see some questions. I mean, when you meet people for the first time and you start a conversation in a social situation, social interaction, let's see, what do you think about these questions? Do you think that these questions are okay or would be okay in that situation or no?
All of them or?
All of them. First check all the questions. Yeah. And then we will discuss, I mean, which of them would be suitable or unsuitable. Okay. Okay. Let's see, which questions do you think that would be okay in our context?
What do you do for a living?
Okay. What do you do for a living, right?
Mm-hmm. For me, do you have any hobbies? So.
Okay. Do you have any hobbies? Okay.
Have you lived work here long?
Have you lived here long? Okay. Have you lived or have you worked here long? Okay. Any other one?
Do you have any children?
Okay. Yeah. In our context, that would be a right question. I mean, a normal question. In other cultures, I think it would not be.
No.
Wouldn't be. I mean, a good question in other cultures, at least in European cultures, especially. I don't know, in Britain, that is the place I know better. I think it would not be very A very good question. But in all Latin in all Latin countries, I think, would be a normal question. Yes. Okay. What about the other questions? I mean, what do you think? I mean, how much do you earn?
It's not
No.
good.
Mm.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Yeah. Not
Even
polite.
though you have, I mean, with the undergraduates, the young people, very young, well, you are very young too, but would be students are 20 or 19. Yeah, but what's the problem with that question? I mean, it's a normal question, they say. Yeah. Okay, how old are you would not be very suitable.
And the politics, I think.
What are your politics?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little controversial.
Yeah, would be right. Yeah. And what is your religion also? And what about the last one? Are you going on holiday this year? What do you think?
No, it's a little like how much do you earn relate?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, would be similar or the kind of. Okay. Is there any other question that you, I mean, if you were in the situation, you would ask?
Do you have any pets?
Do you have any pets? Okay. Okay. Any other one?
Do you enjoy the neighborhood? I don't know.
Okay. Do you enjoy the neighborhood? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. I will ask you to work now, you four. And I will give you some minutes. I mean, we don't have much time, but I will give you about 3 minutes, more or less, for you to organize your conversation. We're going to imagine that you arrive, all of you, at the same, maybe the same, I don't know, the same building, maybe, the same condominium, and you start talking in a meeting or in a party, but inside the place, yes? So I want you to talk about, I mean, make a conversation about that. Yes? Do you understand it?
We do questions between us.
Imagine the situation. You are, all of you are new, or not new, but you are in a building, you don't know each other. This is the first time you see each other. Yeah? And we can say there is a meeting, but it's too boring. Yeah, but this is the most usual situation, a meeting with all the people living in the building. Oh, that's awful. Yeah. Okay. And you are there and you start talking. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, I will give you some minutes for you to, less than 3 minutes, I think 2 minutes, for you to organize the conversation. Not to write it, not to, no, just organize it more or less the way you will, how you will do with this. Do you understand it? Yes? Okay. So I will make only one group for obvious reasons, okay? I will give you 1 minute, okay? Wait a minute, let me make, I want to make one. How many are you?
5.
5. Okay. No, my dear, wait. Okay, only one group. After 1 minute, I will close the room, okay? Okay,
¿Llegaron? Espera, dame 30 segundos.
okay. Okay. Okay, guys. The conversation is all yours. I will be all ears. You can start.
Okay. The context is we are in the meeting of the building and it's so boring because they are talking and talking. We are in a group of the room and start talking each other. So something like, hey, of which apartment are you living? No?
Nobody answers.
Hey, you, in which apartment do you live?
I live in the 2B. And you?
Oh, I'm from the third floor, the 31.
Do you like the building?
I like the building. I think there's a lot of people to know them. It's okay. So, where do you live? Uh, you guy with the glasses. No?
Oh, I live in the first floor and 1B apartment. And so, yeah, that's it. and Belen, do you have any pets in your apartment?
Oh, I have a cat, but I'm
Oh.
not sure if it's forbidden. So it's a secret.
And you, Uriel, maybe? Where do you
How do
live?
you know my name?
I'm
I'm Uriel. I
sorry.
live in the 4th A, in the 4th floor. And I was, when I am so tired because I'm arriving from my job. So I'm so sorry that I'm so boring in this party.
And do you have a dog? Yesterday I saw you walking on the street with your dog.
Yeah, I have a dog. She's her name is Aura. And yeah, do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a cat. Yes.
Oh, so it's okay to have pets here? It's not.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
It's the rules.
Great to know.
Yes. And how long do you live here, Belen?
Oh, I just arrived. I moved in like a week, so I really don't know the building or the persons, the people. But what about you? Do you know each other?
Yes, I know Uriel. I have son with his dog. I live here like 5 years ago, so I know some of the neighbors. Some of them are here. And Sophia, how long do you live here?
I live like 3 years ago. I have a question. Someone knows a good place to dinner?
If we want to go to dinner? I didn't understand very well.
If you...
A place.
Yes, a place. A good place to dinner.
Yes, in the corner there's Italian restaurant, very very good, and a little expensive, but it's really good. I recommend it for all of you.
Thanks. And what about the pool? It is closed about the pandemic?
Yes, there are rules now, and that it's forbidden for us to go to the pool. It's very risky for the COVID.
Well, anyway, the winter is coming, so it's not good.
Yes.
Okay, guys, stop suffering. Okay.
We try.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Especially in Zoom, I think it's more difficult.
Yeah, I suppose.
Worse.
Yeah, well, let's see some general comments. When you make questions in English, all of you know that you have to make questions with it in a different way, different from Spanish. In Spanish, if I say you are a student, you're a student? No, sorry, in Spanish, son estudiante. Son estudiante, the only difference is intonation. But in English, intonation is different. I mean, intonation is not used to make questions, right? You have to change the structure. You have to use a special structure to make questions. For example, if I say it's closed, I will write here. If I say, talking about the pool, I think, it's closed. If I say that, and if I use only the intonation, it's closed. Yeah, they will, but the problem is that the message I transmit is different from what I want. No me digan que está cerrada. It's not I mean, it's just that I want to get a confirmation. I will give another example. If I say, your name is Juan. Your name is Juan. No me digas que te llamas Juan. Totally different from the other question, is your name Juan? If I say, is your name Juan? I don't know, I'm asking you and the answer may be yes or no. But if I say, your name is Juan, I am expecting a yes answer. Do you understand the difference? It's totally different.
Yes.
In the case of intonation, I just expect for confirmation. And the other one, the answer can be anyone.
But I have a question.
Yes.
It's like in a bad way, like it is close, or it can be in a good way.
It's not either good or bad. The thing is that I expect a confirmation. That means that I know that it is closed, or I think it is closed, and I want you to confirm it. That's the meaning. Okay. Yeah? Okay. I understood you didn't know. I don't know if it was you, whoever. But for example, the idea is it okay if you have a pet? Because I don't know the rules. So is it okay if you have a pet? But it's okay if I have a pet. It's different. In the how would you say? The connotation is different. Yes? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yeah. The other thing is when you talk about, I mean, well, this is also different from Spanish. In Spanish you say, ¿hace cuánto tiempo que vives aquí? En inglés eso sería distinto. ¿hace cuánto tiempo que vives aquí? Yo entiendo que ustedes llegaron a vivir hace un tiempo atrás, en el pasado. Y yo estoy preguntando por el tiempo que ha pasado entre ese pasado y este presente. I'm talking about a period of time. Yeah?
So it's how long ago? Or how,
No, it's how long have you been living here? This is something we're going to study more in detail later on. How long have you been living here? Because this requires some practice. How long have you been living? That means I'm talking about something that started in the past and continues up to the present. So it's a period of time. Yes? Do you understand it?
Mhm.
Yes.
How long
So
have you
the
been
answer,
here? Yes?
the answer will be like, I have been living here for, I don't know, 3 years.
For 3 years, there are two possibilities. Using for 3 years, for a long time, for 5 years, for 2 weeks.
Or since?
Or since, exactly. Since, I don't know, 2019. I mean, for meaning referring to the duration of the action, let's say. And since referring to the starting point of the action, when the action started. So how long have you been living here? For 3 years or since 2019? That is the year when I arrived in this place, when the action started. Do you understand it? So for this reason, translation doesn't help. I mean, if you translate directly from Spanish into English, doesn't work. It's totally different. Yeah. In Spanish, we use simple present or simple past. ¿Hace cuánto tiempo que trabajas aquí? ¿Hace cuánto tiempo que vives acá? ¿Hace cuánto tiempo que llegaste? ¿Hace cuánto rato que llegaste? Recién llegué. En inglés, si yo pregunto, ¿hace cuánto rato que llegaste? ¿Cómo sería eso en inglés?
How long have you been here?
Okay, that is one possibility. How long have you been here?
Or since when? Or no?
Sorry?
Since when?
When?
Are you here or no?
No, when did you get here? Yeah, when did you arrive here? Yeah. Recién llegué. Well, here I have two possibilities. One is the American, the other one is the British one. The Americans are in that answer would be more similar to the Chileans. They would say, I just arrived. In that particular example, I just arrived. Recién llegué. But the British, and when I say the British, I mean all the British or the ex-British colonies, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, etc. They would say, I've just arrived. Yeah? Recién he llegado. That would be the do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes? Any questions? No?
No.
Okay. Another question. ¿Alguien conoce un buen lugar para ir a comer? ¿Cómo haría esa pregunta si la pienso? Sophia said, someone, Sophia, I think.
Yes.
Someone knows a place. I mean, your question is perfectly understood, perfectly understandable, but it's not correct, Sophia.
Okay.
You said, someone knows a place to dinner. First of all, it's a question. It's a question in present. How do you make questions in present?
Did you know a place?
In present, it is in the past.
Do.
Do.
Well, do is a possibility, do or does. In this case, alguien. How do you say that?
Does someone knows a place to dinner?
Someone is yeah, but someone is used in affirmative sentences. When I want to make a question, I have to use another word. First of all, I use does because it's a singular. Does anyone know a place to have dinner? Someone is in affirmative sentences, anyone is for questions and for negative sentences. So, does anyone know a place or a good place to have dinner? Do you understand it? Yes?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Well, the other things have to do with vocabulary. Be careful with the word corner because corner has two meanings. What are the two meanings of corner?
Corner. O sea, esquina.
Okay. The intersection of two streets, right?
Yes.
And the other one?
I don't know.
If we are inside a room, there are corners, except if you live in a round place, but normally we don't, okay? When you were, well, I don't know you because you're very young, but when I was a little child and I was at school, one of the most usual, and in the classrooms, where if you didn't behave well, go to the corner, look into the wall, no? Rincón. So the word corner has two meanings. When you're talking about the street, you say on the corner. Well, maybe on the corner. I live on the corner of A and B streets. Yeah, on the corner. But when you're talking about an enclosed place, you say in the corner. The chair is in the corner. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And the other word, the last word, be careful with this word, apartment. Apartment, not apartment. Okay, apartment. Okay. Next week, we are going to start with, we're going to see something else about neighbors, but from a different point of view, because we're going to watch a video. I didn't know, I mean, the idea was to use it today, but definitely we don't have time. So we're going to, next week, we're going to practice present tenses. And for that, in order to practice that, we're going to watch a video and describe people and places using present tenses. Is it okay?
Yes.
Are you tired?
Yes.
A little bit.
Yes.
Yes. Well, we're going to stop here and continue next week. Any questions? Any comments? Any complaints? No? No complaints? Okay.
I just want to know in which platform you send the link today for the meeting?
YouTube, but I will send you the link to, to the mail in the case of some people, and I will, you are the only one that is in your cursos, in the foro. In el foro.
Foro. Okay, but the link for today, it was not working for me. It says the ID, it's incorrect.
Okay, so I will send you an email then to everybody.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
I will send you the link,
Better.
but in more or less an hour because it's rather slow to upload it to your cursos. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
then. All classes are recorded and uploaded to YouTube.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, guys.
Thank
See you
you.
next
See
week.
ya.
Thank you for the class.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.